everything over Fresh Houston. What?
Yes, sir. We back in the building. You just gave me an intro, man. For yourself right there, man.
Hook it up.
Boom.
Hook it
There we
up.
go.
So you didn't say your name in there though. Go ahead.
Yes. Hello to everybody listening out there. This is Tarela, a Nigerian Afrobeat dancehall artist. Don't know Afrobeat, Afrothing to the world. You don't know everything good still. Boom. Thank you for having me right here.
That's what's up, man. How you feeling this morning, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling thankful. I'm feeling blessed.
Yeah, you had a good Thanksgiving yesterday, man?
Yeah, it was amazing. For me, every day is Thanksgiving, but it's a special day to celebrate, family.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's like everyday thing for me.
Definitely.
But,
What did you eat?
What did I eat?
Yeah.
I just ate some greens. I ate some good food, Nigerian jollof, and I ate some pepper soup too. You know what I mean?
You ate who soup?
Nigerian jollof. That's something I'm gonna introduce you to if you like that.
How you gonna introduce it to me?
Oh, you can get it on Finger Licking. Just go there, tell them you want some Nigerian jollof.
Oh, okay, okay.
Finger licking got Nigerian jollof?
Yeah, man, that's a
Is
Nigerian
it
spot.
a Nigerian place?
Yeah, that's a Nigerian
Oh, it's a Nigerian place?
It's an
They
African.
had the truck out there
Yeah.
at Zofa and it said that on the site.
Yeah, you need to try it.
That's
Just
it.
So
tell
what
everybody.
else do you get though? Like
It's
if you've
epic.
never had it, like can you tell us like some staple things that even if you've never had Nigerian food that you would like?
Okay, let me introduce you guys to Nigerian food
Okay.
first.
Okay.
That's the popular Nigerian jollof.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's served with chicken. Sometimes
Is
it's
it
served
hot?
Yeah, it could be spicy sometimes.
Ooh.
But out here, a lot of people don't really like things spicy, so they also make it in a way that it's not so hot. You can also enjoy it, right? So they have it could be served with goat meat. It could be served with turkey. It could be served with chicken. It could be served with beef. It just depends. And sometimes it's accompanied with some fried plantain. Just to make it look really, really nice. You know what I mean? But that's one. And also we have egusi soup and pounded yam.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's in that?
Oh, that's like a very, very traditional
Soup.
Nigerian soup.
And when do you eat it? Is that like a holiday thing, or you can just? Is it like a Sunday dinner thing?
I think that's kind of heavy. The food is kind of heavy, so I would
Oh.
advise it for lunch. You know what I mean? So you have enough time to break down whatever carbohydrate that you have taken in, till dinner time or whatever, because that's heavy. That's food to give you a lot of energy to do anything you have to do. So it's advisable for midday. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, if you go out there finger licking, it's like a free ad, but I mean, it's
They
out there. You can
pay
get
you.
some good food out there.
So I'm gonna check this shit out this week for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I had their food too. It was really nice.
And you had it that night from the truck too?
Yeah, I do. It was really nice. Personally myself, I cook, but at the same time, when I eat good food, I just big up anybody that prepares it. So
That's
I'm
what's
just bringing
up.
them up. You know what I mean?
So
That's
I want to
what's
know,
up.
you big into your culture. I know you're from Nigeria, right?
Yes.
And you're in the U.S. and you make music. So do you feel like you have to kind of force your culture in your music, or do you kind of blend the U.S. culture and your culture together, or how you do when you're making music?
Okay, here's what I feel. Right? Music is universal.
Right.
Whatever you have to do, connect with the people around you, irrespective of the place, the race, sexual orientation, sex, or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to relate to the people in every environment that I go to, but at the same time, I have to connect with them in a language that they understand.
Right.
Right? So there are times where I have to do it indigenously in my own dialect. So when I do it indigenously to my own dialect, or indigenously with my own pidgin, which is Nigerian pidgin, right? I feel like people who don't know Nigerian pidgin can connect to the soul in the music, because there's only two things: good music and bad music. So when the music is really good, sometimes your soul just resonates to the sound, to the lyrics, to the vibes, like, man, this is good. You know what I mean? But then again, as you seek to connect with people in your environment, you take elements of your environment and spice up the music. So it's beyond just what you are, where you're coming from. It's beyond that. It's connectivity. So for me, I just like to be relatable with my music. even if I'm doing it in indigenous Nigerian pidgin, or maybe taking elements of American culture or the culture of the immediate environment where I am, just blending up things and making it very, 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 very marketable. That's what it is to me.
So in Nigeria, is there like a big reggae thing there?
Yes, I say in Nigeria there's love for music first, and I'll expand it from Nigeria to Africa. We're rhythmic people as Africans. So, however, in Nigeria, like any other place in the world, there's always an audience for any genre of music.
Right.
So there is the audience for Afro dancehall. There's the audience for Afro juju. There's the audience for Afro pop, for R&B and hip hop. So what I really feel is, irrespective of these variations of music, just do good music. That's what I honestly believe in. When you do music that is actually amazing, those who love hip hop, they'll love it. Those who love R&B, they'll love it. That's when you get to hear people be like, I'm so stuck on jazz, but there's something I heard about the hip hop song. There's something I heard about the Afrobeat song, Afro pop song. So for me, that's the way it is. Just do good music. Yes, you want to relate to certain people, but you don't want to be stuck. Like, oh, I just want people who listen to hip hop to listen to me. So there's a good number of people that listen to reggae music out there. And lovers of good music, that's what I always call it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, I know you got a nickname, Record Killer.
Yeah.
Where that come from? How that come about?
That's like a moniker that I coined for myself years ago, and I look at it from this standpoint, like every time I get on a record, I just bless it. So, and I think music-wise, there are certain lingos that are aligned with music. You know what I mean? So I started out as a rapper.
Really?
And also a singer at the same time, right? Because I love the Fugees.
Right.
Okay.
A lot. And I wanted a style, I wanted to reflect more styles than one. Right? To have a good blend. So I saw that in Wyclef. I saw that in Lauryn Hill, you know, I saw that in Price. You know, I mean, the group was really inspiring to me at that time. So I kind of took it off and I said, look, you gotta be able to kill these records like every other time. That's a term,
Right.
for saying you have to sit down to write and be like, you have to kill this. You're right to kill it.
You don't feel like you put too much pressure on yourself sometimes?
I think pressure is healthy for growth.
Okay.
And this is my analogy to explain pressure. When you have pressure, you grow. Let's look at this. If you put a water in a pot, right?
Water in a what?
In a pot.
Oh, okay, right.
Or in a kettle.
Right.
You need heat to make it boil, right?
Yeah, technically.
The heat brings pressure, right?
Technically.
So without the pressure, you wouldn't have hot water, right? Right. That's it. So the pressure transforms the cold water to warm water or hot water. That's what you call it, right?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. So I feel like whatever you're doing in life, there's certain situations that would definitely come as the heat and the pressure to transform you from being
Who you were, right?
to who you want to become. Right?
So with that being said, like, why did you drop the squeeze on your name? What pressure in between the squeeze Tarela and then now just the artist Tarela? Like, what happened in between there for you to drop the squeeze?
I feel like in my journey, there's always a process for transformation and growth. So in every phase in life, the one thing that's constant is growth and transformation.
Definitely.
Companies do get owned by other companies and they're transformed.
Definitely.
Right? Companies also, from time to time, set their goals and be like, this is how we're going to rebrand this for the next 10 years, 20 years, or 100 years. Right? So there's a part of me that has matured to a point where I feel like, you know what? I want everything about my music, everything about me to be embodied in something very, 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 very simple. And something just reflecting the essence that I stand for. So I decided to drop Squeeze and be like Tarela. Tarela is my real name. And to me, this is a representation of authenticity. It's a representation of who I am, reflected in my music,
Right.
reflected by my lifestyle. And it's okay for me to make mistakes. So with being Tarela right now, I just feel like I want the world to see me, a side that they didn't see when I was Squeeze Tarela. You know what I mean? So right now, this is originality defining itself in a different and a unique way. So for me, it's a good starting point. And a lot of people are like, oh, you changed it. I say, yeah, it's okay. But the thing is, with time, you gradually see the difference between the old man and the new man, right? Where maturity sets in. So for me, I mean, it's a good thing. And Tarela stands for love to you or peace to you. It depends on the context that you're using it. It's a name from my dialect. I'm Ijaw, with people from the riverine end of the south of Nigeria. So that's like a native name given to me by my mom and dad. Okay. And I feel like the world should know where I come from. It's Nigeria, and it's on the south side, and precisely I belong to the indigenous ethnic group called the Ijaws. So I want people to know where I come from my music, from my name, and connect with me on that level as well.
So I know you signed to a UK independent label?
Yeah, and it was a good experience. Currently, I'm independent.
Okay.
And I'm pushing through. And I also big them up because they gave me the platform by which I'm standing on this level that I am today.
Right.
You know,
And a couple of your singles charted when you were on that label.
Yeah,
right?
when I was on Just JoJo Entertainment, you know, a couple of my singles, most precisely, Hottest Thing charted on there on the UK Urban chart, and it was a lot of work to get there, and I appreciate them for all that they did. It was actually amazing. Like I said, where I am picking up is from what they have also built, and my journey, different people have been able to work with me and establish me on a place where I've also taken off. You know, so they have been also amazing and instrumental in my success and in who I am today. And as I define myself as Tarela, I believe wherever they are, they feel happy to know that they were able to give me an helping hand to get to where I'm going to.
That's what's up. So have you had crazier shows in the US or in the UK?
I'll say this. I'm still new to the city.
Okay.
I'm still connecting with people. I had an amazing time. I had an amazing time at Zofa Fest. And shout out to DJ Rio for putting that off to celebrate people who are not celebrated oftentimes by, you know, big promoters out here. You know, I was able to connect with a lot of people that could connect with me from only a distance. Using social media platforms and TV. And, you know, and through that, I was able to connect with you guys as well. So I feel like I'm yet to have one of my best and my biggest shows, but as we move on every day, I appreciate every step and every opportunity that I have to perform before people. You know, that's what's up.
So do you feel like you got an advantage because you seem to be well cultured? You know, you got the UK experience, you're in the US now, you got the Nigeria experience. Do you feel like you had an advantage with all this experience that you have in these different cultures and different places?
For me, here's what I say. I'm not above anybody. I'm not below anybody. I'm just doing my own thing, and I'm writing my own story with my own experiences, with my own knowledge, and with my own perseverance, hard work, and patience as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I would just say I'm open to learning every day.
Mm-hmm. That's good. A lot of people not open to learning, so that's good. It's open mind like that.
Yeah, appreciate
And I also wanted to ask, with the record label, I know you got a clear, concise vision on what you want to do and how you want to do it. You're constantly changing, maturing, and getting better.
Mm-hmm.
How is that working with a management team? Or how is that like clashing with a management team for them to understand you and like actually work together and get what you need to get done?
Here's what I believe. I think before you get people to manage your vision or be part of your vision, you have to be clear about your vision.
Right.
It's only fair for you to make mistakes. It's only fair for you to mess up. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you just have to sit back and be like, what do I want?
Right.
In the process of becoming, you have to ask yourself certain question, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
You define you so people don't define you. What is your essence and what do you stand for? You define that and you don't let people define that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you are able to realize who you are and you're able to set goals to begin to work to see the man that you totally want to become, sometimes I'll say your final form, but it's never ever a final form as long as we leave till we get out of this body. We're always going to be changing. So for me, I just feel like I'm in a process where I became to know, where I've been able to know more of myself, more of what I want, you know what I mean? And setting goals and putting all these things together and connecting people with myself and people connecting to me that aligns with my vision and my goal. So the first manager is yourself.
Right.
You manage your dream, you manage your identity, you manage your craft, and it's all discipline. So for me, I've been able to realize that I'm doing that, and I am just hoping to allow people that align with my vision, my goal, to gravitate towards me, and I gravitate towards them. You know what I mean? So with a team of people around me, the team of people that I have around me, the people that resonate to my vision,
Definitely.
that resonate to my goals, and it's beautiful having them around me. So I'll say first, I am managing my vision, I'm managing my goals, but you know what? I have a team of people that they align with my life purpose, and that is bigger than just music.
Definitely.
Right.
That's what's up.
All right, y'all, we've been getting a lot of game. Hey, we're about to go to a quick music break on the WakeUp Morning Show. We'll be right back.
Let's get it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So what song you want to play first? Man.
On the WakeUp Morning Show, we've been getting a lot of gems.
Right.
We've been getting a lot of
yes.
knowledge, a lot of gems.
Right.
So are you that friend? Are
Am I
you the,
what?
You the drop of knowledge friend? Are you that friend?
Advice friend.
No, I'm just a friend open to learn. I'm a friend open to listen nowadays. I talk a lot, but nowadays I try to listen.
That's good, because a lot of people will say so much, and then as soon as you start to tell them anything, they didn't hear anything you said. And it's like,
Facts.
you know, like you can say so much things, you know, but if you don't listen, how much are you really learning?
That's true. It's bigger than life, man. Bigger life, man. Can we talk about this single you got, man?
Yes. I got a new song out, Bigger Life. You know what I mean? I put it out there on my SoundCloud so people can enjoy it for free.
What's the
For
backstory?
free.
What's the backstory about this?
right
About
now.
this? How it got created and all that?
Bigger Life. Once upon a time, like sometime in 2018, I was on a set and shooting one of my videos, Better. A song, you know what I mean? That was released on the Just Entertainment. And while I was on that set, I was kind of like envisioning a bigger life. So while the shoot was going on, everything in my head I was envisioning was
That track, that's cool.
So I was on a set, the video was going on for a different song, right? And right there and there, and something is just playing in my head like bigger life, bigger life, bigger life. So
That's live.
after that, I went to a studio, and shout out to Phil Keys, is the producer of the song. So he played me a beat, and I was like, oh, bigger life, bigger life. So I never bothered about it, so I just left. So sometime this year, I was like, okay, I'm going through like beats and stuff. Producer sent me, and that beat plays again. And as soon as he plays, the song comes to my head again.
Mm-hmm.
So I started writing out the song, and I recorded the song in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
It was engineered by Biggie Banshee, one of my very good friends. So I went out and chilling, and after that, one night I just came in and I had the beat on, and everything that resonate within my spirit and my soul with that beat and that sound, I poured it out. So it's just I wanted people to relate to in life. Sometimes you can have people talk you down. You can have people say you're not gonna make it, and also you can also work on the people that are really experienced. You know what I mean? And you're not given a chance
Right.
to show a part of you that has a heart and creativity that you feel that the world should see. There's some people that you work with, they will give you the leverage to show that. So I wanted to connect to every person. You know what I mean? Every person out there that has gone through something where people talk down their vision, their dream, throw it in their face, and I was like, yo, it's okay. Go back.
Right.
Work on you. Do the best that you can and come through. And when you come through, you're more successful.
Right.
You don't have to fight nobody. Your success and your hard work speaks. And at that level, you want a bigger life. It's not necessarily equating that life to material things. It's not necessarily equating that life to how flashy you look right now. It's equating the fact that you felt challenged by yourself.
Right.
And you improved yourself, and you moved from where you are further than you ever thought and you ever believed, because you believe that yes, you can.
Definitely.
So at that point, for me, you have to give thanks for the bigger life, because it's way better than you was before. You know what I mean? So that's what bigger life is all about.
Very motivational, man. You want to go ahead and give a drop? We're finna play the song, man. Give a drop. Tell them who it is, what it is, and all that, man. Give a drop for the
You
song.
don't know. I got people I used to know. I don't know them anymore. Them been to me anyhow. Them do like say now them be God. Them know I see me live the bigger life, bigger life, bigger life. I give thanks for the bigger life, bigger life, bigger life. That's on a big tune.
Yes, sir. Back in the building.
That was a nice song, and we got some, live vocals going
Right.
on.
Yeah. My boy got the live vocals on. I like that song though, man. It's motivational and it's fun. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I'm digging it.
Yeah.
The bigger life. So we off air. We was talking about. I asked you about a dance. You said you want people to listen. Now with that song, it just makes you feel good. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you want to dance. You know what I'm saying? So like, when you say you want people to listen, do you how you want people to respond to that? Because like if you're feeling good, you're gonna want to dance.
Yeah.
But you want them to like listen to it first and then figure it out, or
okay, I feel like I don't have to
you gotta be a gimmick. Is that what you're looking for?
I don't have to like have my expectations of how anybody should react to the music or connect with the music, right? In the stands when I was writing it as me, I feel like, oh, they should listen. But you know what I mean? But it's beyond they should listen. It's music. People want to dance. People want to feel like, oh, damn, this is dope. You know what I mean? whatever way you choose to connect with the music, it's okay.
Definitely.
But if I stand out as a person, I feel like, well, come on, listen. You know what I mean? But it's okay.
Definitely.
Everybody don't have to listen.
Right.
Some people just have to hear it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Just dance to it. You know what I mean? It's just how you connect with it.
Right. But that's one of those records, man, you definitely need to listen to it because you're talking about something in there. But it's also feel good. You can dance. You can do either one. You know what I'm saying? But you said you got another record, Uber Fresh?
Yeah, man. You say you want a jam that's Uber Fresh. So I make it slam like Uber Fresh. Record killer in the place done Uber Fresh. See everything me dey upon is Uber Fresh. So welcome to the year of Uber Fresh. We dip on the morning show like Uber Fresh. You don't know.
Man, live vocal, nigga. Hey, man.
The live vocal.
Y'all ain't going down for real. What is Uber Fresh? What is all that about?
So for me, this is first, Uber is a German word.
Okay.
It means supreme.
Okay.
Right? So you have fresh. So I wanted to connect a word that's unique to describe something beyond fresh. Something exquisite.
Okay.
Something.
Your character, you're funny.
And that was one of your nicknames too, Don Uber Fresh.
Something luxurious.
Yeah.
Luxurious. Yeah.
Something exotic.
Mhm.
So I just created something called Uber Fresh.
That's what's
So
up.
that's what's up.
You want to do a quick drop and we're going to get into it?
Yeah, man.
Let's get it.
You say you want a jam that's Uber Fresh. So I make it slam like Uber Fresh. Record killer in the place done Uber Fresh. See everything me dey upon is Uber Fresh. Me link up in a wake up morning show like Uber Fresh.
Yes, sir.
Everybody listening is Uber Fresh. Yo, big up everybody listening right about now. If you following me, if you're on my live, if you're right now online anywhere in the world, I just want to let you know that everything about you is Uber Fresh. And Uber Fresh is extreme freshness, something beautiful. It represents something fresh and awesome. So I'm just dedicating this track to everybody listening right now. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate this time. Uber Fresh, you don't know, this is the song. Yes, you can check it out online.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. WakeUp Morning Show.
Yo, shout out to Man Like Chips. Shout out to Man Like Chip Mania. Shout out to everyone right now on this live. Appreciate you guys.
Record killer in the place. You say you want a jam that's Uber Fresh. So I make a slam like Uber Fresh. Record killer in the place done Uber Fresh. Anything me dey upon is Uber Fresh. Welcome to the year of Uber Fresh. Everything around here is
Uber Fresh.
push your hands in the air because you
Uber Fresh.
wave it like you don't care cause you
Uber Fresh.
You see me hustle every time like
Uber Fresh. Only money for my mind like Uber Fresh.
see the rolling for my wrist that's
Uber Fresh. Look up in for my feet, that's Uber Fresh.
Well, I used to have nothing, now I'm
Get
Uber
that?
Fresh.
I used to have
me
nothing,
God
now I'm
bless, I'm
Uber
feeling
fresh.
Uber fresh.
Now me God
Nobody
bless,
can
I'm
cuss
feeling
'cause
Uber
I'm
fresh.
Yeah, we back in the building,
Try it
man.
out. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you guys. I forgot that.
Oh yeah, we back in the building. Uber Fresh or not?
It's a USB.
You don't got the
Okay.
flash fine. Yeah.
Let's see if this can work. Because
It's all
I want
good.
these people to be connected right here.
Right, my man got it.
Nah,
Trying to get his phone right. Go ahead, trying to get Uber Fresh.
Exactly. Right.
No.
So I wanna ask some questions about that song. So like,
Okay.
so when you step outside the house, you feel
Yeah.
me? Like, what is your number one go-to piece? And you're like, oh, I'm Uber Fresh in this.
Okay. Being Uber Fresh is about your confidence in you.
So you don't got nothing that's like, you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill him with this one, not a jacket, a chain, maybe. Oh, you don't have your ears pierced. So
I have my hair spared.
You do? I
have
can't
my
see.
earrings today. I'm not
I couldn't
having
see
on.
your.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So it's basically to you, Uber Fresh is more of a mindset than a
First, everything that you manifest is first
Uh-huh.
based on the capacity of your mind and how expansive your mind is. So before you feel like you're Uber Fresh on the outside, from the inside, you definitely have to feel like, I'm coming just a second.
Yeah.
I want this people to be highly connected to me because it takes a lot for like,
It take a lot to get to you.
yeah, no, I mean, I have like 13,000 people following me. I feel whatever you do in life and you have opportunity for people to religiously follow you and believe in you, it's good to keep them connected to your vision and whatever you're doing.
Definitely.
So back to
Stop
the
saying what I'm saying.
so back to the question.
Yeah.
So for me, being uber fresh is a mentality up here first. It's a mentality that says if I'm rocking a shirt with no
Name.
big name on it,
Right.
designer on it.
Right.
Let's say I made it in my house.
Right.
I can rock it and feel uber fresh.
Okay. Alright.
If I'm putting on a chain that I got for $1, I can rock it and make it feel like, yo, you know what? This is $1 million.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not reflected by reason of what you're putting on, where you are at the given time. It's about you and your inner mind. How do you feel? So first, when I step out, I feel confident, I feel great, I feel thankful that I'm alive and I got good health. So I feel confident. That's all I need first. So if I want material things, if I want a car that feels a certain type of way, well, I don't need it then. So
Wake up.
So if I'm working,
Oh my God.
if I'm working and I feel good, like, ooh, I want to take a walk. Yes, I take a walk and enjoy the breeze.
Definitely.
That would
You
be
know what I
me.
You know what I mean? If I decide to pull up, like, oh, I'm pulling up in the Benz,
Right.
or I'm pulling up in the Camry, I just,
You pulled up though.
Pulling up.
I'm just pulling up. I
Right.
just don't have to feel a certain type of way because I'm in the Benz,
Right.
or a certain type of way because I'm in a Camry. You know what I mean? It's just about your mentality.
Yeah.
So whatever place, whatever thing I'm putting on, I just rock it with confidence, and that's what's up. That's what that makes me uber fresh. So it's not necessarily by the material things that I, surround myself with, or the materialistic people. It's just about a mind frame that is realistic.
Definitely. Let's go.
Excuse me.
So you said you got one more song you wanted to hear?
Oh yes. This beautiful song, the song that went on the chart in the UK.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out to Just Jojo Entertainment for it again as well. I mean, they did a lot of groundwork back in the UK to also see that goes up there, and it was one of those Afrobeat songs at that time from an artist that's new to the market.
Definitely.
Out there. People could connect to it. DJs played it, and I
So you was the hottest thing.
So I want people to listen to all this thing, and it's also that song that you can connect to a lover, you know what I mean, and make her feel like, yo, woman, you the hottest thing. I feel like women are not celebrated enough sometimes by men.
You feel like that? And why do you feel like that? Like women are celebrated enough? Do you think it's
They are not celebrated enough sometimes.
In the right way, I think.
In the right way.
well? What way do you celebrate women, best friend?
Where do I celebrate? I celebrate women in a lot of ways.
Oh, tell me one.
Tell you one.
Tell me one.
I court them. I take them out on dates. I celebrate them.
Do you or do you sneak with them?
I sleep with them as well. You know what I'm saying? I celebrate their bodies. I celebrate a lot of.
How do you celebrate their bodies? By degrading it.
I'm gonna tell you. No, I don't degrade them.
By taking it
I
and you
don't
don't
degrade
own it and you ain't trying to keep it.
Well,
I'm killing them. Killing them.
Now, what they got there?
What? You see, you done started it.
That could be a celebration.
You done.
It could
That's
be a
not a celebration.
Yeah, it's different ways.
Not a
It's different ways of celebration. You know what I'm saying? Some
baby.
celebrations may be that bad. You know.
Baby.
It's good, bad, and everything. It's good, bad, and everything.
Here's my opinion about celebration. It's all about the mentality of the person that you're dealing with.
There we go.
Okay.
There we
Right?
go.
But however it is, celebration comes with positivity. Celebration comes with the next person feeling satisfied, appreciated, and
Do
loved.
they be feeling like that?
So
I am on him. I am on him.
You know,
I'm on you. I'm on your back.
Some of them do, some of them don't. You know what I'm saying?
But that ain't gonna. If they did not feel
What if they
appreciated
did,
and
though?
celebrated,
If they did,
she
we
had
talking
a
about the
good
one.
time.
We talking about the one
She
that
had a
do.
good time. But this is 2%. Well, versus the other.
I think you're a woman.
I'm very much
I
so
have
a
my
woman.
own perspective as a man, right?
Uh-huh.
But as a woman, I'll ask you this question: how would you like to be celebrated?
It depends who is celebrating me, because I want my mommy to celebrate me by picking out my clothes or or doing my hair. I want my dad to celebrate me by calling me, by checking up on me, you know, by being there to talk to me. And I want, you feel me, like if you are looking at me as a woman that you are interested in, I want you to celebrate me in every way. You feel me? Like if I peel my toenails off, I want you to celebrate that. Period.
That's beautiful.
What did I say?
Hey, wait a minute now. He was asking Breezy.
No, I'm listening. I want to learn. I want to
You
learn.
know, because you have to know the levels.
Yes.
You feel me? Like we're best friends, so I'm on his back.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yes.
But so he don't have to tell me I'm on your ass. Oh, I'm on there, boy. But he doesn't have to call me every day and be like, "Hey, best friend, I hope you having a good day." Because I automatically feel like he feels that way. He don't have to tell me that. I don't have to talk to him every day for him to try to deny that we're best friends. Even though he does it every day, we're still best friends, you know?
Okay.
So our celebration with each other is different. I'm gonna celebrate you, and I appreciate you celebrating me as an individual, as an entrepreneur, as a radio personality, as someone who doesn't wear bras.
Shout out to you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Man, women are so confusing.
I just learned something amazing. I just learned something amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
man.
I'm adding it to the list of how I should celebrate a woman because I'm hearing from a woman's perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like as a man, you know, I cannot know enough about a woman, and most especially when I'm gonna sing to a lot of women out there. I also want to understand their perception of how they want to be celebrated, how they should be celebrated, and how they should be appreciated.
That's a song right there. Because if you break down every woman in your life, how you celebrate them, wham, bam, boom, somebody is gonna find one of them that go with them. You feel me? Like, somebody might play that to their husband and be like, I want you to talk to me like that. Somebody gonna call their daddy and be like, Daddy, listen to this song. Can we do this? Can you treat me like that? When you do that,
that's getting bad
I'm gonna
too.
need my 5%.
That's getting bad. That's
I'm gonna need my 5%.
That's what
when we get it done. Song celebration. Breezy is gonna be co-writing that. Okay.
That's
Are
what
you here? We here.
That's not a bad idea, for real. It's not, I'm open to it.
See, because he was looking real. He was looking.
Yeah, man, you don't know. Here's me, right? I feel like, first, music is about people. It's not always about the author, right? Or the writer, right?
That's why
that's the way I still feel. There's no way you can write a book just talking about yourself. You don't exist alone in this dimension.
I disagree with that.
So no, because you write a book about yourself.
If you have to write about
Gucci Mane just dropped a book about himself.
But so he didn't mention Keisha. He didn't mention his mama. He didn't mention his kids in this book.
That's him.
Okay, let me use this. I don't want to talk about a book, so nobody feels offended, right? Let's talk about art.
Yeah.
If you have to paint, you don't just paint yourself. You paint the things that you are inspired by, which are out here in the world.
Right.
Out here.
You know what I mean? If you have to write, it'll be selfish for you to write about only your experiences. You want to relate and connect with people, so you have to make some research to know about people's lives.
That's true.
Correlate events and write about that, right? So if you have to do some molding or sculpture or whatever you want to do that is art, that has to do with creativity, it is never, ever, ever about you, because it's something that is supposed to make impact. So there's a lot of people. We live in a world of like billions of people. So first, within your environment, there's a lot of things going on. You want to connect with the people.
Definitely.
Right? So it's not about you. So for me, from time to time, as a creative, I feel like I always have to step out of the shoes of myself and try to walk in the shoes of the listener. You know what I mean? So that's why when I listen to you right here, when I listen to him, when I listen to everybody in the room, it's already like a research. Because I know how your mind works as a young person. I know how hearts work as a young person and as a woman as well, and you as a man. So I'm taking that into consideration, and I'm like, okay, I went out there to the WakeUP Morning Show I listened, and it's a different vibration. You know what I mean? And I'm coming all the way from Africa,
Right.
and I'm saying, "Oh, I'm here now. This is home, right?"
Mm-hmm.
So understanding the mindset of how people work here is gonna make me sit back in my creative room and begin to write. When I write, I remember what Breezy said. I remember what you said, right? And I begin to pick these experiences and connect it with other people. So I need other people to validate certain things that, or perhaps connect to the things that she's saying, you saying, before I decide to go to a conclusion like I'm picking the pen. And I need to read some more and research and be like, okay, I'm putting this down on a record, and when somebody listens, they feel like I'm talking to them. So I feel like every body of work of art, it's about people, not about you. So once you can step out of that box as a creative, whatever you do, once you can just step out like, okay, this is not about me. This is about people out there. But however, I have to project a certain type of energy that's positive, a certain type of energy that's relatable, because at the end of the day, you are the one designing the mentality that you want them to carry.
Definitely.
Tell them. We got it on film. We got it on film. We got
You got to be
on
well
film.
read. You got to research a lot to be able to know how people's minds work.
Right.
So when you put in something together, man, for me, it's not about me. It's bigger than me. Music was here before me.
Right.
When I leave, it's always going to be here. So everything that I see around me is just a blessing.
Definitely. Well, we about to get into hottest thing. Go ahead and give them a drop today.
Yeah, man. In the mood of giving thanks, I feel like everybody should give thanks always, and it's a special culture in America, celebrating togetherness, celebrating union. This is hardest thing, to celebrate that woman out there, that sister that you got, anybody that you really truly love. This is hardest thing, and I feel like if you love somebody, do the right thing. Don't disappoint them. If you want to marry them, please do. If you don't, please let them know.
Let them know and let them go.
If you have somebody really, really, really special, this song is specially dedicated to you. You don't know. My girl are the hottest thing now. Hottest thing around. Hottest thing around. Girl are the hottest thing, yeah. Hottest thing around. Hottest thing around. You don't know Record Killer says so.
Let's get it.
Hottest thing. Check it out.
WakeUp Morning Show.
A sucker don't enter injury time. My girl Ben, give me the wickedest wine. Follow me dance one step at a time. Do as I do, make everything right. Woman, I feel go blind if I don't see you for a day. I'll lose my mind if I know that you're far away.
I like this listening.
My girl are the hottest thing. Hottest thing around. Hottest thing around. My girl are the hottest thing. Hottest thing around. Hottest thing around.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen, I talk you are so dear.
Back in the building, man.
So we about to get some live vocals before we get out of here.
Yeah.
We had a request.
Okay.
You feel me? So let's get it going.
Okay, special request. What's your name again?
Cherish.
Okay. Special request. Special request. We gotta fulfill this.
Yeah, let's get it.
Baby, I love you like crazy. Yeah. Now your sugar with that sweet my tea. You know, say, now ever match you and me. That's the reason why. Cherish, I feel go blind if I don't see you for a day. Woman, I lose my mind if I know that you're far away. My girl are the hottest thing, yeah. Hottest thing around. Hottest thing around. Cherish, you're the hottest thing, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hottest thing around.
Yeah.
Hottest thing around. Big up yourself, Cherish. You don't know everything. Ooh, but fresh.
Right, man. I'm gonna have to play this for all my little mamas, my
Oh,
shorties, and my baby girls.
ladies.
The hottest thing around. But hey, man, this is a dope interview, man. You got some dope
Thank you
music,
so
man.
much.
I look
Appreciate
forward
it.
to what you
Very
got
much
coming up, man. I'll be jamming your shit from here on out, man. But
Yo, from here on now, I just want people to just enjoy bigger life. I'm working on all the things, and when the time is right and the time is set, I will be able to talk about the projects that I'm working on.
Definitely.
For now, I'm working in the studio, I'm recording, and I'm connecting with people.
Definitely.
And most especially, it's a new place that I found myself, so I want to be more grounded in the culture and the people and the food and everything.
Definitely, yeah.
So you know, that is also giving me a chance and opportunity to create something fresh and something different, you know what I mean? But it's the same me.
Yeah.
It ain't changed. But it's just me enjoying this connection at this point, so I can bring out a body of work that, you know, can actually reflect my transformation in the new place where I am. So I'm working, I'm recording, and when it's time, I'll be glad to be out here to introduce the project to everybody out here for the support you guys have shown me and given me. But trust me, the time is actually now. We're here. This is part of the journey. And when we get to the point where we feel like, whoa, yes, we've been taking steps, it's time to get here now. I will come by and, you know, introduce a new project to people. But in 2020, I'm sure I'm great and I feel good about the year that's coming. So we're working, preparing to show something very beautiful to the world. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So before we get out of here, man, can you tell the world everything you want them to know, where they can find you at, what you got going?
Whoa. Okay, this is special introduction. I got my own boy from New York City, DJ OB. And shout out to Jay Poppin as my producer. Shout out to Ketchup. Shout out to Last Beezy. We have a new song out. It just dropped today.
Okay.
Titled Banga. You know what I mean? DJ OB featuring Tarela, Ketchup, and Last Beezy. Produced by Jay Poppin. It's a new song. I want people out there to go stream, people to enjoy it. There's brand new music coming out from DJ OB. That's one thing I want people to know. And also, man, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys for having me, celebrating me, and this is how I will always remember you in my journey and my career.
Thank you so much.
I will always make our time to, you know, pull up and share with you guys.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome, man.
And thank you to everybody out there tuning into the Wake Up Morning Show. It's a beautiful thing to be here. We have beautiful people here doing great things in their young minds. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you. I'm grateful. Thank you to everybody that tuned into my live. I'm just grateful. And most especially, there's a lot of people that make things work out. They always behind the scene. A big thank you to my friend Lucky of Stone Bell Records. I mean, it's a great guy. We've been really focused on the part of life purpose, and he's been an amazing person. I want to say a big thank you to him. It's been a support system that has got me knowing more about the city and people around here. So I want to say a big thank you to him as well.
Not
you know
just
what I mean?
the north side too.
No. And shout out to everybody on the north side. It's a beautiful place.
Shout out to the north side, man. Hey, tell people they can follow you at your Instagram, your social.
Yes. If you're listening right about now, my name is Tarela. Yes, I'm an Afro fusion dancehall artist, pop artist. Basically, I'm just an artist about good music. You can follow me on Instagram at iSqueezeTarela, ISQUEEZETARELA. And you can also check me out on Twitter. This is Tarela, THISISTARELA. That's what it is. Tarela means love to you, peace to you. That's what I'm bringing to y'all. I'm just imperfect as you are, but I'm learning every day. You could teach me something I don't know. Thank you so much, guys, for having me right here. You can also check out Bigger Life on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel, Tarela Music. And also I have a lot of my music from the past to this point on Squeeze Tarela is on it's on my Spotify channel. You can also check it out on SoundCloud as well. As much as I've transformed, that's a body of work that also represent me and my growth. So I want you guys to check it out there on Squeeze Tarela on Spotify, on SoundCloud, on iTunes. As much as I have transformed to become who I am right now, that's all that has led to my growth. I want you guys to check a lot of my music out there and connect with it as well. I love you guys, man. It's one love always. You can always pull up to my DM and say, hey, what's up? I heard about you on the Wake Up Morning Show. Mention me. And I say, I follow you back. Thank you so much.
That's what's up, man. It's going down. Y'all make sure y'all follow my guy. Check out his music, man. He got a lot of dope shit going on. But hey, man, this is the Wake Up Morning Show. That's at Wake Up Morning Show on Instagram. The Wake Up Morning Show on YouTube. This is the Wake Up Morning Show. I am Filthy Dre.
What up, though? It's your girl, No Bra Breezy.
I got my mans right here, man. Tell them who you are, man.
Boom. It's your boy Tarela. Don't know everything, know about fresh. From the beginning, Father God give you the blessing for the beginning. Don't know. Boom.
Right, man. Tell me what you got going on. You have singles out right now, huh?
Yes. Especially right about now, I have a new single out there, Bigger Life. Go check it out on my SoundCloud channel. This is Tarela. And also I have a new collaboration with my man DJ OB.
Right.
Featuring at Ketchup and Last Beezy as well. Titled Banga. And you should also check out brand new music by me, Big Alive. Sleazy E featuring Drastic and Tarela. Don't know, Red.
Yeah,
Everything
man.
blessed. You see me?
That's what it is, man. Y'all check out my man. He make good music. I promise you it's good music, man. It's going down.
Good, y'all.
This the Wake Up Morning Show. We live Monday through Friday.
Boom.
9:30 to 11:30 a.m. Fuck with us, man. Shout out to our sponsor, Urban Bobo. You can sell on the field. We out here.
Be out there, be out there, be out there, be
Yes,
out there.
sir.
Oh.